Have you ever wondered about the universe? How about the mysteries of the human brain? We ask questions to understand, but sometimes we need a softer approach. This is where indirect questions shine. They help us seek knowledge politely. They make conversations smoother. Join me as we explore the fascinating world of indirect questions. Indirect questions are powerful tools. They open doors to information. They build bridges in communication. By mastering them, you can become a more effective communicator. Get ready for an exciting journey into the realm of language. Imagine you're at a party. You see someone interesting. You want to know them better, but you don't want to be too direct. Instead of asking, "What's your name?" you could say, "I'm curious to know your name." That's an indirect question. Direct questions are like arrows. They fly straight to the point. Indirect questions are like gentle curves. They reach the same destination with grace. They soften the impact of our curiosity. They transform demands into polite requests. Indirect questions are versatile. They are a powerful tool in our communication arsenal, allowing us to gather information without sounding too direct or intrusive. They work with all sorts of questions, making our interactions smoother and more engaging. Whether you're in a bustling market or a quiet park, indirect questions can help you connect with others effortlessly. Let's say you want to find a good restaurant. Instead of bluntly asking, "Where's a good place to eat?" you could soften your approach. You could ask a local, "Could you tell me where I can find some good food?" This not only shows politeness, but also opens up a friendly dialogue. Or maybe you're intrigued by a piece of art. Instead of directly asking, "Who painted that?" you could phrase it more curiously. You might ask, "I wonder who painted that beautiful picture." This not only satisfies your curiosity, but also invites the other person to share more information. What helps us understand things? It's a fundamental question word that can clarify concepts and ideas, like, "Can you tell me what this word means?" This is especially useful in learning environments or when exploring new topics. When unravels the mysteries of time, it helps us plan and understand the sequence of events. For example, "I'd like to know when the library opens." This ensures you have the right information to manage your time effectively. Why digs deeper into reasons. It helps us understand the underlying causes and motivations behind actions and phenomena. Would you mind explaining why the sky is blue? This kind of question can lead to fascinating discussions and deeper understanding. How explores methods and processes. It's essential for learning new skills and understanding how things work. "Can you show me how to bake a cake?" This not only helps you learn, but also builds a connection with the person teaching you. Each question word opens a new door to knowledge. They are the keys to unlocking the vast world of information around us, making our adventures in learning and discovery truly endless. Section 4. Time travel with tenses in indirect questions. Imagine you're reading a history book. The pages are filled with stories of ancient civilizations, epic battles, and remarkable discoveries. As you turn each page, you feel like you're traveling back in time, witnessing history unfold before your eyes. Suddenly, you stumble upon a fascinating event that captures your imagination. It's a moment in history that makes you pause and think. You wonder, what caused this? How did it happen? Your mind races with questions as you try to piece together the story. In that moment, you've just used the past tense in an indirect question. This is a powerful tool that allows us to explore events that have already happened. But time travel with tenses doesn't stop there. We can use different tenses to navigate through time with indirect questions, making our conversations richer and more dynamic. If you're curious about the present, use the present tense. This helps you gather information about what's happening right now. For example, you might ask, "Do you know where the nearest coffee shop is?" This question is direct and seeks immediate information. When it comes to future events, the future tense is your go-to. It allows you to inquire about plans and upcoming activities. For instance, you might ask, "Could you tell me where the concert will be held?" This helps you prepare for what's ahead. Indirect questions are like a time machine for our conversations. They allow us to explore the past, present, and future with ease, making our interactions more engaging and insightful. So next time you find yourself curious about something, remember the power of tenses in indirect questions. Section 5. The if and whether conundrum, navigating yes-no questions. Some questions are simple. They only require a yes or no answer. These types of questions are straightforward and often used in everyday conversations. For these, we use if or whether in indirect questions. This helps to soften the question and make it less direct, which can be more polite and considerate. For instance, instead of asking, "Are you coming to the party?" you could say, "I was wondering if you're coming to the party." This subtle change can make your question sound more thoughtful and less demanding. Both if and whether work in most cases. However, there are nuances to their usage that can affect the tone of your question. If is more common in informal settings. You might use it when talking to friends, family, or people you know well. Whether adds a touch of formality. It's often used in professional or formal contexts where you want to show respect or politeness. For example, "Could you please tell me whether the library is open on Sundays?" This phrasing is more formal and shows a higher level of respect. These little words make a big difference in framing polite inquiries. They help to convey the right tone and level of formality, ensuring that your questions are received well. So next time you find yourself needing to ask a yes or no question, consider whether to use if or whether. It can make your communication more effective and pleasant. Mastering these small nuances can greatly enhance your conversational skills and help you navigate social interactions with ease. Remember, the way you frame your questions can impact how others perceive you and how they respond. Choose your words wisely and watch your interactions improve. Section 6. Visualizing the magic of indirect questions. Let's look at some examples. Direct question, "Where is the library?" Indirect question, "Could you tell me where the library is?" Notice the difference. The word order changes, the tone becomes softer. Visual aids help us understand complex concepts. By seeing the structure of indirect questions, we can master their formation. Diagrams and illustrations illuminate the subtle nuances of language. They transform abstract grammatical rules into concrete, understandable images. Section 7, Mastering the Art of Indirect Inquiry. Congratulations! You've journeyed through the fascinating world of indirect questions. You've learned their power, their structure, and their versatility. Now it's time to put your knowledge into practice. Use indirect questions in your daily conversations. Observe how they soften your tone and improve your communication. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. Remember, mastering indirect questions is an ongoing journey of discovery. Embrace the adventure and enjoy the rewards of effective communication.